We are now going to create what is called a histogram for the data that we created in the previous example, and that data was the grouped frequency distribution. Now, a histogram is made with adjoining rectangles or bar that represent the frequencies. Now, adjoining means they're connected. There's no gap between the rectangles. And the reason why there's no gap is because the data is continuous. This one ends at 20, this one begins at 21. This one ends at 24, this one begins at 25. You don't have any gaps. So I'm going to start out by saying that I have my title, ages of, let's see here, statistics students. And then I'm going to try to, anyway. I'm going to put my frequency along the vertical axis. And my largest frequency is 7, so I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then along the bottom, I'm going to put my ages, and that's in years. So notice I've put my title, and I've put my labels for my axes. Now, my first age group starts at 17. It does not start at 0. Well, this point right here is 0, 0. So I need to do what is called a scale break, so that I can make a gap. I don't want to start at 0 and have to go all the way over here to 17. If I make this scale break, which is just a little squiggly line, that tells the person that is interpreting the graph that I have cut out a piece of this graph. That's all that the scale break is doing. That way I can start here and say that this group right here is 17 to 20. Then we go from 21 to 24. Then we're from 25 to 28, 29 to 32, and 33 to 36. And I'm going to draw bars up. So 17 to 20. If I could draw straight lines, that would be awesome. Goes up to 7. Then I don't have to create a brand new bar. I'm just going to attach to this one and go to 5 and go down. And then my next one goes to 2. And again, I'm just going to attach to the bar next to me, and that needs to go all the way over to here. And then 1. And then at 2. So notice that my bars are all touching. Now I do have an issue because technically my bars should be equal, meaning I put this one too fat. Your bars hopefully will be better spaced than mine. But your bars should be the same width. They're not going to be the same height because the height is based on the frequency, but hopefully they're the same width. They touch. You put your groups down here. Again, you have your title and then your labels. This is a histogram because it's based on grouped frequency distribution. Okay, because you're put into groups like this for numerical data. Now, a typical bar graph, you have spaces between the bars because the categories, they don't overlap. There's a definite break between the categories. So if I look at this right here, this is talking about household pets and how many. So I'm going to say household pets. And I'm going to put frequency here. And I'm going to put our pets here. I will have dog. I'll put dog, and then I'll put cat. And then I'll put a bird. And then I'll put a spider. And I'll put frequency again over here. And then I'm going up to 12. So I'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So dogs have 12. No, my bars are horrible. Let me try this again. Let me see. Okay, try this again. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not much. 10 for cat. Notice I'm putting a break between them. We only have 5, so I'm going to say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. So here's 5. And then 1 for a spider. Okay? And that's a bar graph. A lot of us are used to the bar graphs. And that's how you would draw the differences between the bar graph and the histogram.